Hey guys, Dr. J here. In the previous episode, we killed Sinclair and got the master key from him. It was unfortunate, but there was nothing we could do to save him anyway. In her desperation, Lamb sabotaged the submarine and blew the ballast tanks. Without them, we'd have no way of getting up to the surface. Eleanor suggested we try boiling the water, thus generating enough lift to get up. To do that though, she'd need the help of the little sisters that are still trapped inside Persephone, so our current goal is to find and save all of them. Wait a minute, isn't that the room with the upgrade station? And there's even an audio diary by the broken TV.
Guess I had the wrong of it when it came to Dr. Lamb. She explained how my cravings for control will rob me out from the inside. We found all these incidents in my log where I made it easy for a convict to get the jump on me, just so I could bloody punish him. Christ. But I believe I could do some good down here now, with the family. Well, if we have a shot at surviving that fucking bedlam going on up there, maybe even take the city back.
I guess we now know how Lamb took control of the prison. Also, we unlocked the upgrade achievement, which means that all that are left from the main game are the story and difficulty-based achievements, which we will unlock once we get to the ending. Looks like we need to go through surgery in order to reach the pediatric ward. There's a camera right across of us and we nearly got caught by it. I'll use an auto hack dart. We haven't really been using them through the run. Wow, I didn't expect them to work quite so fast. Let's enter this room now. Okay, there's a splicer over there. Wait, what? How did I miss her? This was probably scripted. Since she's not coming back, she's probably trying to lure us into an ambush or something. I'm not sure why they needed so many cameras in the surgery. And there's another audio diary here.
Now, one of the girls managed to dart past the nurse today and throw herself over the railing in the lobby. Not certain if she was trying to end her own life or merely escape. But either way, her legs had healed by the time I managed to get down to the first floor where she lay. Now, without proper setting, the rapid healing process had fused her bones back together at odd angles. We had to re-break and set them almost a dozen times each into the small window of viability. Now, those children may be immortal, but I can verify they feel pain. Advising Dr. Lamb on higher doses of sedatives to keep this from happening again.
It's just sick, dude. At least they won't be able to make any more, little sisters. I'm pretty sure that's the end of Rapture, no matter what happens with Lamb. Opening the safe seems to have caused more splicers to spawn. But that should be pretty much it for the surgery ward. Let's loot the corpses and continue. Okay, yeah, we've exited surgery, but it seems we'll have to go through autopsy before reaching the pediatric ward. And we've got another Bruce Splicer to greet us there. They really don't stand a chance, do they? There's a hole in the floor to the left of us, and it kind of looks like a shortcut. There's also both types of vending machines, a gene bank, and a health station in front of the autopsy. It looks like they really want us to make sure we're ready for what's inside the autopsy. I barely managed to hack the vending machine before the security bot started attacking us. Almost makes me wish I slotted a hacking tonic. Almost. Now let's hack the health station and then the circus of values. Great, time to enter autopsy. It's kind of dark here. But considering how overpowered we are, there's nothing to be afraid of. And this should be one of the last audio diaries we need to collect.
My first incarnation when Dr. Lamb gave me my mandate to alleviate pain was to block its neural pathways. Now, the preliminary results were promising too, until some of the children started chewing their own tongues off out of ignorance. Need to sequester them away from the others so as not to cause undue stress on the remaining subjects.
Yeah, sure, that's the issue
We're
here.
nearing
Causing
another pediatric
undue
ward.
stress.
It will be guarded, Father. Get ready.
Okay, this looks pretty much like a carbon copy of the pediatric ward in the therapy wing. Let's quickly go through these rooms and then enter the main room where the little sisters are sleeping. There isn't much of anything here. Yeah, kind of a waste of time. Looks like our security bots have already
When you've
engaged the
cleared them out,
Splicers.
I'll need a signal like before. Push the call button and I'll proceed.
Yep, we know the drill already. Kill all the Splicers and then press the button. Let's also check for cameras and machine gun turrets. After we deal with all the Splicers coming through the corridor. What? Did you just teleport in that room? The only entrance is through the corridor. There are no windows or other doors inside, and what is going on there? Where do they keep coming from? That was a very silly spawn point. It completely ruined my immersion. Whatever, at least we killed most of them. Actually, it looks like it was all of them. There were quite a bit less than the previous time. In any case, let's check the rest of the pediatric ward and push that button. Nope, there are no cameras or security turrets. We might as well hack the health station and pick up the first aid kit it will drop. And that's the button we need to press.
I think... Yes, we're ready for the ballast tank. I can boil off the water and get us out of here. We must return to the docking platform, Father, now.
Okay, let's go. We're pretty much done with the main game. All that's left is to go back to the docking platform and confront Sophia Lamb.
You granted Eleanor the will to choose. And now, like a plague, she spreads it to those innocents. To be self-aware is a curse, Delta. You are damning them.
Yet more of Lamb's nonsense. You'd think by now she'd already given up talking to us. It's not like she could change our mind or anything. Wow, that was quick. I didn't expect to come back here so fast. I guess we just need to drop down now.
I'm stepping inside the ballast tank, Father. Come up to the glass once you're ready for me to begin. There's no going back once we start.
This looks kind of weird, to be honest. I guess now we'll have to protect them while they're boiling the water.
You would rip my only daughter from her home and family and feed her to a world without hope. Though Utopia may die with her, I would sooner see us fall.
Here they come,
Goodbye,
Father!
Eleanor.
Hold them off
Mother
until I
will
can
be
bring it
waiting
to a
for you.
boil.
This whole sequence is kind of similar to when we were mixing the Lazarus Vector in Bioshock 1. It might look like we have to stall for time, but actually we just need to kill a certain amount of Splicers. It's kind of boring, to be honest. We just need to keep recasting the decoy and killing them off however we want to. We could even place a couple of mini turrets at the bottom of the stairs. That's quite the pause in the assault. Where are all the Splicers? I really hope it's not bugged or something.
Nearly boiling.
No, looks like it's okay, it just took a while. So yeah, I'll mostly just be sitting here and headshotting all the Splicers that arrive. At least the ones that are not killed by our security bots. Currently, Lamb is only sending regular Splicers against us, but I fully expect to get a few Brute Splicers and some Alpha Series as well. This is probably going to be the final battle, save for a possible boss battle, though I don't think Lamb would pose much of a threat by herself.
Now, use the plasmid.
Yeah, we probably should use it at least once during the run. So they've started sending Brute Splicers against us. It probably won't take much longer until they're done boiling the water. Eleanor is actually doing quite a bit of work here. Wow, I think this is actually the 4th Brute Splicer so far. I don't think we've ever faced so many at once. And there's a 5th one. Nice, a headshot. And the 6th Brute Splicer. I guess they'll just keep on sending them until the end. Another headshot, nice. Okay, I was wrong. They've also started sending Houdini Splicers. Well, I guess that was enough headshots for me. Looks like we've killed all the Brute Splicers. They're only sending Houdini Splicers now. It's kind of taking a while. Aren't we done yet? I guess not. Also, the Summon Eleanor plasmid still hasn't expired yet. But I am quite certain this is specifically for this final fight. I don't believe it lasts quite as long otherwise. Seriously? I actually ran out of ammo? I guess I'll switch to the machine gun with anti-personnel rounds.
Father, the ballast water is gone. Release the docking mechanism.
Finally we are done. Okay, now we need to go back upstairs and pull the lever. Before doing that though, let's first loot all the bodies, since I'm still not certain we're not going to have another boss fight after this. Considering how many Splicers we've killed, this is probably going to take a while. And let's buy some supplies from the Circus of Values as well. Mainly ammo for the rivet gun. I think we're done with the ground floor, so let's go upstairs and visit the ammo vendor as well. I believe we only need to buy some spear ammo. Yep, we have everything else maxed out. Okay, we are now ready to pull the lever and get out of Rapture. And hopefully get Tenenbaum to heal us, of course.
The elevator to the lifeboat is flooded, Father. We have to equalize the pressure in here or the door won't open. Destroy those glass tubes to flood... We've done it, Father. We're launching. Get to the elevator.
Well, let's get going. We still have the guiding arrow, so it should be easy to find the elevator. This looks to be it. We've just unlocked the achievement for finishing the level.
The bombs, Father! We're falling! Run!
We won't be having a final boss battle, I guess. Damn it. I guess that was Lamb's final trap for us. Have we died? Silly question. Of course we haven't. Like I keep saying, we are an unstoppable killing machine. Goodbye, Rapture. I'm sure I'll see you again, in some form. Let's see if Eleanor managed to teleport inside the sub.
And then, Father, the Rapture dream was over. You taught me that evil is just a word. Under the skin, it's simple pain. For you, mercy was victory. You sacrificed, you endured, and when given the chance, you forgave. Always. Mother believed this world was irredeemable, but she was wrong, Father. We are Utopia, you and I, and in forgiving, we left the door open for her.
To be honest, I'm not sure I would have forgiven Lamb.
The Rapture dream is over, but in waking, I am reborn. This world is not ready for me, yet here I am. It would be so easy to misjudge them. You are my conscience, Father, and I need you to guide me.
Well, that kinda sucks. That's like literally what Sinclair didn't want to happen to him.
You will always be with me now, Father. Your memories, your drives. And when I need you, you'll be there on my shoulder, whispering.
I for one greet our new overlord. We have completed the main game, reached the good ending, and unlocked most of the achievements. There's quite a bit more to do before finishing Bioshock 2 though. Namely, we still have one of the best DLCs to play through and unlock quite a few achievements there as well. We also have a mode similar to the challenge rooms from Bioshock 1, called the Protector Trials. Before I end this video though, I'd like to share my thoughts about this game. It got quite a lot of criticism about being the worst Bioshock game. And that is indeed correct. Out of the three, this one is definitely the worst. But it's still an amazingly fun game to play, and there are certain aspects that I would say are even better than the other two. The gameplay mechanics for one are clearly much superior compared to Bioshock 1. The weapons and plasmids are better balanced, there is way more freedom in choosing various builds, and the annoying camera mechanic is vastly overhauled. There is an issue with difficulty, as in the game is much easier, but there are ways to overcome this by using some self-imposed restrictions, for example. Unfortunately, Bioshock 2 has a serious problem with the plot and immersion, and since this is the main point of the series, that is a very serious issue. There's just way too many things that don't really make sense, lots of plot holes, and the world itself feels somewhat disjointed. Now I don't know whether there were some time or budget constraints that the team had to work with, or it could simply be because they had to work within the constraints of an already established world, but the game story just feels unpolished. Still, it is an amazing game, one very much worth playing, and I actually think that it may be better to start with this one and then go back to Bioshock 1. You may struggle with the mechanics in Bioshock 1 a bit if you play it in that order, but I feel that learning what happened with Rapture after seeing Lamb's story may make it even more fun. Well, that's enough from me for now. I really enjoyed our time together and hope to see you in the next chapter of the Bioshock saga.